Uh, what's up, everybody? TJ here, and of course, I'm back with another video. And of course, it's good to be back in the studio. It's so nice. I opened my window. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's the view from my window. Actually, it's pretty good stuff. Little picnic too out there. It was actually very nice. I actually did just sit outside. Actually, it was still very nice. It's finally summer, people. But anyways, aside from that. Today I'm going to show you guys another collection today, actually. So I've shown you my movies, I showed you my games, all this other cool stuff. So now I'm going to get to some awesome stuff. Some really great awesome stuff, and that is comics. Yes, I actually have some comics. And, of course, it's, it's a lot, but we're not all that can fit into that little guy right there. So it's amazing. So, but anyway, I'm going to breeze through this. I'm going to show you guys what I have. It's a lot. Of course, this will not just cover regular comics. It'll also cover a small little set of some, graphic novels as well. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. I got so many piles here. I'm gonna start with this one right here, actually, because these are all sealed and they're all in good condition. I really don't want anything to go wrong with them. This is a Superman Convergence one. Actually, this came with in a mystery bag with a couple others, including this little stack here. This one is Heroic Age Young Allies, issue number 1, Legion Lost, Pandora. That's a pretty cool one. Trinity of Sin. Oh, love that. Check that out. It's a little holographic. Awesome. Coolishly cool looking. And then, of course, Secret Wars. And, of course, I don't know if you can read it. It says Free Comic Book Day. It's from the local comic book store that I went to, which is, if you're in New Jersey, if you're in the Madison area, it is Dewey's Comic City in Madison off of Main Street. So please check them out. Shout out to them. So definitely check that out. Here's another free comic book. This is from the Free Comic Book Day, but I said that same day as well. So I just want to get that. And this also came in the pack with this guy. So those are all the ones that came in this little mystery bag that I got from the Free Comic Book Day. So I'm happy I got those and along with these guys. I'm just gonna let's see. Oh. Let's do this one. This is Uncle Scrooge, a Disney Uncle Scrooge one. I'm kind of starting to find some Disney stuff because why not? The inner child in me, I would say, or the inner Disney fan in me, kind of likes this, especially DuckTales or Uncle Scrooge. This is a pretty cool one. This is issue 5 of a small series that by IDW, so pretty cool thing. Also in our Disney one, this is Donald Duck. Pretty cool one. Also from IDW, this is issue 3. Pretty cool. And then check these out. This is Scarlett Couture. I love the art style on this. And of course, yeah, she looks curvy. So it's pretty much an espionage action series, actually. And but what makes this interesting is that the character, she's not only is she a spy, she's also a model. So that's kind of pretty cool. And this is the first series. This is issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4, actually. So apparently, yeah, this was made by Titan Comics, the same people that behind the Doctor Who's I have. So which I'm gonna get to in shortly. So yeah. This is one season or book so far. I really can't wait to see the next case, quote unquote. So it looks amazing. I really do enjoy some little espionage stuff, and it's something very original because all these days, you got superheroes and all that, but it's something cleanse my palate, so to speak. All right. So I'm gonna get back to this stack here. This is some Simpsons stuff. Simpsons comics, pretty cool. There are Simpsons. I love these. These are fun. So there you go. There's my love for the Simpsons. Actually, there's a Duff May Adventures one. That's pretty cool. Then we have Summer Shindig. So yeah, I love the little summer shindigs that they have, actually, because it's all summer themed. Where they're at the beach or at the pool or some other summer adventure. It's very, very fun, especially with the Simpsons. So yeah. Say what you want about the Simpsons these days, but I'd say you gotta read these summer shindigs if you can get your hands on them, actually. So they're by Bondo Comics. So if you can try to get your hands on these, you totally can. And of course, then there's also an app, I believe, that is available through the store where you can read and collect all these great Simpsons comics. So that's one summer shindig. Here's another one. Well, that one. Over trying to get money. All right, here's a winter wing ding. This is pretty much, you know, all winter themed stories. That's another pretty good one. Love how I put them on top of each other. You know, look how the difference. You got lemonade, and you got a hot cocoa stand. Giant Yeti. Then we have another one. Well, pretty cool one. Here's another winter wing ding one. Pretty cool. And then here's another cool one. This is with the backboard actually. So yeah, I need to get you know the collectible backboard. You know that way these comics age over time. So yeah, I need to try to collect these professionally. You know what I mean? Like keep them nice and safe for years to come. So this is JSA All Stars. Pretty cool. There's a Supergirl comic that I got for cheap actually. It was $3.50. It was actually I think this was from forget what the name of the comic book store is, but shout out to them actually. I think it's in Montclair, New Jersey actually. So it'll come to me eventually. So that's that. Here's a very rare one. This is Captain MN, the Game Master, and you don't remember that? It was a show back like in the 80s, and it was like featured like this kid as Captain N, and he had all these great characters. You had Pitt, you had Link, Samus, I believe. I'm trying to remember more about it, but this is a very rare comic. It's pretty cool, and yes, it is officially licensed by Nintendo. Pretty cool, huh? And yes, it was only $5. Same in the discount bin as that. Pretty cool, huh? Then we got Ultimate Comics. This is Captain America one, very cool one, and here's a pretty cool one. This is Tomb of Dracula. Apparently, back during I think it was the '60s. Apparently, there was a Dracula comic book series, and it looks pretty darn cool. Actually, I wish I could find some more of them. And War of the Vampires, and this is number 1 actually, I believe. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, 30 cents. Wow, comics sure have changed since then. Then we have, yes, this is, I actually have one of the James Bond comics, actually. So a shout out to Calvin Dyson for reviewing, I believe, this entire series. So, the comics so far. I've read this. I'm going to read this again. It's so good. I'm going to see if I can try to find more, but unfortunately, trying to find issues 2, 3, and 4 is going to be hard to find, actually. So that's that. Let's see. I'm going to move over to another stack that I have over here. Give me a second. I'm going to move all this. Move all this over here. Oh, I got some Star Wars comics here. And this is Star Wars issue 1, 2. It's all the way up through 11 actually, and I understand there's 2 different story arcs. I believe it was Skywalker Strikes and Showing the Smuggler's Moon. I have part of the story arc of Showdown on the Smuggler's Moon. I think that's the whole story arc. So yeah, so it's like 9 through 11. I think so far. Yeah, I'm kind of behind it. I'm pretty sure there's more after 11. So that's one book, and this is all the Skywalker Strikes story arc, which is pretty cool actually. And I will praise these comics. They look amazing. They follow this source material perfectly, and the events of these 2 story arcs occur between New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, and they are great actually. So any Star Wars fan, find them, get them. They're good. All right, then we got this little stack here. Check this out. I got some Power Ranger comics actually. So yeah, the moment I heard that Boom was doing Power Ranger comics, I was like, oh my god, I gotta check these out. I watched the show as a kid, so why not? So I'm gonna get them. So this is a variant cover of issue 1, and this is issue 2. I do not have issue 0, and I need to continue collecting the rest of them, so that's that. Then check this out. This is Bruce Lee, The Dragon Rises, issue 1, and this story is very interesting, actually. It's a pretty cool concept. It's a big what if. What if Bruce Lee somehow were to come back to life in the 21st century, and he's trying to adapt? It's pretty cool. I don't want to give too much of the plot away. If you're a fan of Bruce Lee, you will love this. If you like any of Bruce Lee's works, you might understand some similar plot. The plot is almost similar to the Big Boss and Enter the Dragon in a way, but this is issue 1 of the series. I need to see if I can see if Darby Pop had released the rest of them. I'm pretty sure they have. So yeah, this is a pretty good one actually. Get it, people. Any fans of Bruce Lee, highly recommend it. Before I get into the Doctor Who's that I have there, actually, yeah, I'll get breeze through them all. I have here's the 10th Doctor, and here is the 12th Doctor. I do not have the 9th Doctor or the 11th Doctor, but I need to get my hands on those. But I kind of like these. And of course, I love the 10th Doctor story arc because it's just pretty cool. Is that him is like a completely different thing, actually, where he has an American companion, actually. Spoilers, if you've not collected them, they're all pretty good, and this is all the issues up to 15, so this is like the first Doctor Who series. So it's like Doctor Who 10th Doctor Series 1, then I have part of the 12th Doctor series. I only have up to, what looks like, yeah, issue 8. Yeah, I am behind, so, I understand they released a line for the 9th Doctor, which I really should get my hands on, which I hear is going to be fun. And I think they are doing a mini series with or another series with the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann. So I gotta check those out. So yeah. So Whovians, I'd say if you like their doctors, whatever doctor you like, get them. Actually, definitely the 10th Doctor fans, you will love these. Actually, even though his companion is an American companion instead of a traditional British companion, I'd say it's still pretty cool and pretty darn great, pretty entertaining actually. And then I'm gonna finally wrap up this part with these. Actually, this is another G.I. Joe comic, pretty cool. This is Axis, another Marvel comic. Then we have it's like a Vertigo preview from like 2012. It's a little old one. WWE Superstars one. That's pretty cool, made by Mick Foley. And this was a Hot Topic exclusive, actually. Pretty cool. And then, oh my God, people, check this out. This is a very old Pokemon comic book, and there's a reason why I had to get these, the way it is. So it's pretty cool. This is Electric Tail of Pikachu. This is issue 3. I do not have the first 2 because they are very hard to find. Then we have X-Men Evolution. Love the cover there. Then we have Spider-Man Storm and Cage. This is a Marvel comic, but was also made in part by the American Cancer Society. So it's got an underlying theme of say no to drugs and smoking kind of thing. So I love the villain of Smokescreen, actually, even though he was only made just for this little comic. So it was pretty cool, actually. If you can find that, that's very rare to find. Well, Marvel Handbook of the Universe. This is all the Spider-Man stuff. Then we have a Superman comic. This is a prequel one to Titanic Tales. It's like it's a very interesting story arc. Somehow there's like 2 different Supermen, Superman Red and Superman Blue. This is a very interesting one. Then we have a couple of Supernatural comics. This is 2 and 3. I do not have 1, surprisingly. Then we have Sonic the Hedgehog, Ghostbusters. Yeah, pretty cool. Which issue is that? That is 6. Then we have Bionicle. Yes, I have Bionicle. All these Bionicle ones. So it's like very interesting. Yeah. Whenever you collected those old Bionicle Legos, it came with a comic, and this is all pretty cool. It's like mostly up to 20. I'm missing supposedly. I don't know if I looked this up, but supposedly there's like more than I'm missing like 8 issues before this one, I think. Not too sure. But hey, this is something cool, something very rare. Then we have Army of Darkness it's pretty cool. It says Dynamite 2, so it's all pretty cool cover up. I'm kind of liking the storyline. Yeah, sadly it's only the first 2. I couldn't find the rest, so yeah, I'm really far behind. So kill me, people. Then we have a cool Batman comic. This is Batman Cataclysm. supposedly like an earthquake or a cataclysmic event hits Gotham, and like it just levels the city. It's just dark and like crazy and all that. Then we have an old Iron Man comic, pretty cool. Then another Captain America comic. Awesome, cool stuff. So that's all my comics. And then finally, I'm going to wrap this up with some of these graphic novels, or or books kind of thing. Check this out. This is a very rare find for me. This is SVC Chaos. This was SNK versus Capcom. This was like one of those little graphic novel series that was kind of promoting the I think it was the first Capcom versus SNK game, and of course it's kind of pretty cool actually. And whether or not this is issue 1, supposedly I think there was like a small series of these. Love the artwork; they look great. And yeah, this is a very rare find. Want to know how much I paid for this? $15. If you can find any of this, good luck. Then we have Star Wars Shattered Empire. Pretty cool thing. Journey to the Force Awakens. I love this. Definitely, any Star Wars fan, definitely check this out. Pretty good thing. Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Avengers. One of the best-selling books, actually. Pretty cool one. Then we have some Simpsons ones. We have Simpsons Shake-Up and Simpsons Confidential. I do love Simpsons Confidential because there's some funny stories in this. Definitely, if you can find any of these, have fun with them. Pardon me there. And finally, Batman, Superman, Supergirl. A little crossover event. Pretty cool. It's like a different origins of Supergirl. If you can find this, check it out. So that's it. Those are all my comics and graphic novels. So let me know what you think. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep it tuned here for some more awesome videos.